in midnight. Noah and Mia, thank you. Without you, I won't be able to stand here. I'm going to start with a little demonstration. If you got a piece of paper, can you take it out and follow along with me? This paper is about 0.1 millimeter thick. Let's fold it one time. 0.2 millimeter. And fold it one time, one more time. 0.4 millimeters. And once again, 0.8 millimeters. Now the question is, how many times can you fold it? Most people can fold it 7 times, and it can still fit within our fingers. Now, what if you can fold it 50 times? How thick is that enough? Would it reach the ceiling? Would it reach the top of Trans-America Tower? Take a guess. You know, let's do the math. After 50 folds, it's gonna become 112 million kilometers, and it would reach the moon 3 times over. Is it shocking? Yes, because our brains are wired to think in linear chain. But in reality, most things in our life, our health, wealth, relationship, and even happiness, follows this curve. Small actions repeated consistently over time leads to dramatic exponential outcomes, and that is called compound effect. It's the driving force behind both success and regrets. And you know, this is the journey of my business growth. My very first 5 years, I worked harder than I ever had. I traveled constantly to do remote teams. I never missed any meetings. I invest time in reading and learning and daily habits. But those 5 years, I never beat my whole salary of $120,000 as an IT consultant. And then after 5 years of hard work, my income was only $67,000. Then my friend laughed at me. Sonny, why are you working so hard? It's not worth it. But those 5 years taught me something priceless. It's not the big things that end up at the end. It's the hundreds of thousands and millions of little things that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. It's one more follow-up when you feel discouraged. It's one more meeting when you feel like quitting. It's one more page from a book when everyone else turns on Netflix. It's those small, simple actions done consistently that created the miracle. So the 6th year, I made $250,000. The 7th year, $500,000. The 8th year, $750,000. And the 9th year, I made $1 million. That's compound effect at work. And it's not just me. 5 of our CEOs in our team, they all have went through the same trial phase, where they worked hard day after day, with seemingly no results, until they hit a threshold and took off. And you know what? Oftentimes people ask me, Sonny, it is good luck at that turning point. Well, in my team, Julie has been in the business for 18 years. Went to the office only once, and then Victor became a CEO of her team later. Was that luck? Huang promoted 5 frontline SMBs last year, jumped from SMB to CEO in 1 year. Was that luck? Yes. I think not involved. But here's what I truly believe. We're all surrounded by love every day. We're lucky to be living in a free society. We're lucky to be sitting in this arena. We're lucky to be part of this company that has a level playing field that allow compound effect to happen. Julie wouldn't have had the love without saying the first hello to Rita on the golf course. And Huang wouldn't have had the love without grinding through 6 years of no SME promotion out of her base. Luck is not the likely strike. It's a match looking for a spark. I think what I learned about not formula. Of course, preparation matters. It is the growth that you do in private learning and developing mindset and skill set. Without that, life has nowhere to land. But the real difference maker is attitude. This is where most people lose the game. What is attitude? When my leader is strong, I'm lucky. If my leader is not strong, I'm still lucky because I get to lead early and grow faster. When things go well, I'm grateful. When things fall apart, I'm still grateful because failure is a better teacher than success. And thus, we use all opportunities. And then when something good comes our way, and it always does, if you take consistent action, that's when God delivered your version of luck. You know, of all the things, the lucky things that happened in my life, WFG is one of the biggest. Before I came to the United States as an international student, I lived in this 500 square foot apartment with my parents. I remember my mom saying, our home is too small for another child. But today, because of WFG, now we live in a beautiful, spacious home in Southern California on Fulton Top. And we host church events and team events with people we love. And we put homes nearby for our both sides of our parents. A dream come true. And last month, we visited the orphanage center in Huang, my province, which is sponsored by many WFG leaders. And after that visit, I asked my 4-year-old daughter, how did you feel about the visit? And she said, I'm so glad these kids are well taken care of. And in that moment, I realized our accomplishment has transformed into impact, not only to our family, our team, our clients, but also to a community that would have never connected with us if not for WFG. We're looking back on all the journeys that we've come so far and thinking about how big of an impact we can make as a whole company together. Let's all remember this. Big step and big impact do not come from a giant leap. They do not come from big egos or big talk. They come from ordinary people making small, smart choices, doing the right thing consistently over a long enough period of time to allow compound effect do its work. So, let's keep folding this paper one more time and let's reach the moon together.